socialise, to have a change of scenery. And indeed, some people might actually even feel they're a bit better off at the moment because they've not been paying for typical large bills like fuel, particularly with cars and travel being down and meals out. But I'm afraid it's probably not indicative of what's ahead. I think as the economic recession and the picture of how we truly do feel as a UK consumer after this pandemic and lockdown starts to unfold, it's probably going to be very challenging for us to justify all of those non-essential purchases. Plus, many of us have actually started to live without many of the items we've been unable to get.
And also, I suppose it has driven even more people to shop online because a lot of the shops did stay open online. Will people think it's less risky to keep on doing that?
We've certainly seen images of some places today where it's been quite the opposite, and instead of a very steady gradual reopening, it's been quite a significant amount of people, just like we saw queues over recent weeks for garden centres and furniture outlets that have reopened. Some of those queues will absolutely put consumers off. They are very safety conscious. Many people have been absolutely avoiding any unnecessary travel, and they will just see images like that, and that will just steer them even more to online. So online has certainly been a winner out of this, but we shop differently online. We're much more methodical, and when we see the total come on the screen, we think twice.
It was interesting seeing the chief executive of Gerald's saying she's not bringing all her staff back and trying to conserve a bit of the money and just to see how it goes. Do you think a lot of the stores will be doing that?
I think quite a lot of stores have said they're going to do a very steady reopening. There's a lot of method and sense in that. However, what I would say is that consumers are keen to come back and spend money, and that bite back might not last for a long time. And you need to capture that energy and that essence whilst you can, because what we might be looking forward to as we edge towards Christmas and even more economic hardship is probably a brutal reality of consumers not wanting to spend as much on these items. It's a little bit of a honeymoon period at the moment, I think, and you want to get the tipping point right between not opening too fast and exposing yourself and your customers to any unwanted safety issues, but also making sure you get your share of the cash.
Briefly, do you think that this is going to mean a big change permanently for the high street? Because it was already struggling.
It is absolutely probably the biggest battle retail's got yet to face. If they've had to face the change to online, a huge amount of competition, a more increasingly savvy consumer. But this, I think, will be the big change because we've been given 3 months to think about what we buy, 3 months to consider our spending.
Kate Hardcastle, thank you very much.